What is going on, Brownies and Lemonade? We're here live at the NGHTMRE pop-up show in Santa Monica.
That's why I love dance music, and that's why I got into it, because I liked making all different genres and all different styles.
The Santa Monica Pier, one of the most iconic locations in LA. NGHTMRE, one of EDM's most iconic artists, transcending genres, styles, and generations across the world. What happens when you put the two together and mix in some brownies and lemonade? You get an epic pop-up celebrating 10 years of NGHTMRE for all ravers and random citizens to witness. My name is CEEDs, and I'm taking you for an inside look at NGHTMRE's 10-year Santa Monica Pier pop-up celebration.
What's on your mind right now?
NGHTMRE, NGHTMRE, NGHTMRE!
I'm about to see NGHTMRE, so I'm excited. 10-year, right? So can't wait for his set. This is insane.
Just being in SoCal, watching the sunset, and being able to see one of my top favorite artists on the beach, what could be better?
Are you from SoCal?
I'm not from SoCal, I'm from a tiny town in Iowa.
I'm just thinking about how much I love LA. I just moved here like 3 months ago, so something like this is just so wonderful.
The ocean, look at the ocean!
Look at the ocean! Look at the ocean!
Tell them to bring out the whole ocean.
Where are we right now?
Santa Monica at the west end of the pier, about to see our favorite artists show up with brownies and lemonade. Let's go.
What does 10 years of NGHTMRE mean to you?
I'm one of his biggest fans. I love him so much. This is my 53rd show after 8 years. He means the world to me.
It's a decade, so it's really meaningful to like fans and himself, I'm sure, yeah.
10 years of great music, great trap music, like festival trap, you know. He's like a huge player in the scene, and like I love this type of music.
10 years of NGHTMRE. So I've been in the dubstep community for about 2 years, and I'll be honest, it's kind of changed my life. I was in a depressive state, and being able to relinquish all my energy through dubstep and EDM has really changed my life.
Sounds like NGHTMRE's on now. Let's send it to NGHTMRE. Do you have a favorite NGHTMRE memory?
I think when I went to the school, he was kind of like a celebrity in like the eyes, and eventually he came back for like a Q&A, and just to see him like come to be humble to everyone that was like trying to learn music and all that, that was really like inspiring.
When I went to the WAMU Seattle for his Sonic tours, that was my all-time favorite right now.
And amidst the chaos, we pulled NGHTMRE for an exclusive interview reflecting on his decade-long legacy.
What is going on, Brownies and Lemonade? My name is CEEDs, and we are here with...
NGHTMRE.
What's on your mind right now?
I don't know, a lot of things. A little anxious, honestly, about doing this pop-up. You know, it's like 30 minutes before you're pulling up and everybody's coming last minute. So I'm excited for everyone to get here and just to throw down this beautiful view over here.
What does 10 years of NGHTMRE mean to you?
When I was first starting, went from 0 to like 100. I was doing no shows, and then immediately into like 150 shows a year. I've just done so many things that it's nice to, I've kind of been looking back at all the videos and all the different things that we've done and trying to just remember them, because I always imagine, oh, I'm gonna remember this such crazy time, and then I don't know, just so many things keep happening, and then I kind of looking back, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about that amazing moment. And yeah, more nostalgia, just reliving all the experiences we've had over the last 10 years, and just grateful to be still doing it after 10 years. You know, it's not the easiest thing to just be putting out music nonstop and touring nonstop and staying as relevant as possible. So grateful for the support from everybody always.
How have you seen dance floors change over the last 10 years?
In the beginning, maybe I felt like people were there to hear my music, and if I played other stuff, they were a little bit like less receptive. And I feel like it's just getting more and more to the point where I can play anything and just people love it and they're open to it. And that's why I love dance music, and that's why I got into it, because I liked making all different genres and all different styles and stuff like that. So loving the receptiveness, also just loving the general trend of doing things like this and just being really close to fans and having my energy feed off them and back and forth. You know, I love seeing that type of energy. Obviously, I love the cool stages and the production, lasers and lights and everything, but there's something about when it's just the music and the people and, you know, the energy's flowing. It's another level of enjoyment for me.
What's the strangest thing you've seen at one of your shows?
One time I did a show in Australia, and it was in this mining town way north, kind of in the middle of nowhere. And the guys who all work there, I think they just get paid well, and so they just flew me out there to go play a show. And there's probably 30 people in this bar, and there was this guy who looked like Slash, and mid-set, he's just ripping shots. I look over and I see him literally pull his front tooth out of his mouth. He was just like, oh, like kind of look at that, and then just kept going, and I was like, I never got an answer as to what it was. I was just so confused.
How does a pop-up rave differ from a normal rave?
You'll get a lot of normies here. Like, you'll see a lot of people that don't know EDM and are just kind of like watching, like, what the heck is going on here?
This is fantastic. I know nothing about it. I don't know who this is.
What do you think about Brownies and Lemonade?
Dude, 10 out of 10. It's about making the most of your young years, right? We're not old and gray yet. Make the most of it. I'm having a blast.
Let's go, NGHTMRE! NGHTMRE!
Look at the ocean.